what I got for you guys, okay? This feels like it's center focused on divine masculine energy. So however you fall in this dynamic, if you fall as the feminine or masculine, no matter what, we're owning the willpower, the go-get attitude, the self-composure within this reading. It looks like there's been some stagnation on the other person's end. And I'm not saying that we're blaming fingers or pointing and saying that they're doing all this wrong and you're doing all this good. It's just simple facts that there's been this sense of overflowing, you matching, pulling back, and then this person, when they see you pull back, doing something to try to grab your attention, and then pulling back again. It's a cycle repeat. Spirit's letting you know that currently this energy seems to be that if you... Let me get that little download. Because, I don't do the fast forward stuff here, guys. Not on YouTube. So, let me do my little download. Okay. Yeah, this person's letting fear get the best of them. They're letting fear get the best of them. And the only way we can actually help them continue to do whatever best for them is send them realization in a controlled aspect, not letting anger, not letting frustration, not letting all of that get the best of you. Okay? This person, if you would go forward together, if you would go forward right now, continuing to give the same amount of energy you've been to this person, you're going to be staying in the delusion. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change with this person if you continue to give and give and give and only take breadcrumbs from them. It looks like for most of the people here, the other counterpart has trouble honoring their divine feminine strength, their nurture, their compassion, their sympathy. They try to give this world a tough guy or tough girl or tough them mentality. They didn't have the best leaders around them. And I'm not saying that there's all this bad, but they wonder why they're in a mental prison. They wonder why they feel insecure. And these are the reasons. It's because of the social constructs. It is because even though this person is an educated person and thinks for themselves, there are still things about their fear. They let get the best of them. You see, you're this generous source and you're always inventing and going forth, being a bearer of good news. So this person sees you in this high light, and this is why when you take back your energy from them, and they can feel that energetic deepness, they can feel that little bit more bubble of oomph gets taken away. There's this sense of this person not being able to break free from the delusion that they can't overcome this one. It looks like this person has a lot of feelings for you. They know it, and they try to act like to you that they don't, because they don't want to be hurt. This Knight of Wands sideways, a fast, speedy offer. It looks like both of you, it looks like the person will do some form of offer, and then you reciprocate, and then they go back in. I feel the cycle repeat as we're talking about it. The only way to switch this up and change it is pull back your energy. You gotta go forward, and again, we're not saying that this is not happening, guys. There's left path, right path choices. This is the current energy that we're experiencing. If you continue to do these subtle hints with them, if you continue to only take the breadcrumbs, you will not get anything more. And you will be stunting your growth and their growth. Spirit does not want you to give up on them. They do say claim your energy. So let's see what extra we have about this connection. And this isn't going into, wow, look at that. It's Cancer, right on the top. So this Cancer placement within this dynamic. And Cancers are water signs, ruled by emotions. Alright, so let's do this layout and see what this is about. Okay. right, so the root chakra, it's located within the spine, and it's all about grounding and emotions. And then we got the Cancer. The root cause of this problem is their fear. The root problem for why it's hard for you two to reconnect and rejoice together is because they're loving, but they're also mad at themselves about something in the past with other people, giving too much. They used to be a person that would get pinches as well. Partake in grounding, like treating yourself. The root cause of this has to do with them just not wanting to be weak. I know we keep saying the same thing over and over again, and we sometimes we try to look for so many different things, all these big, it's this, it's that, it's this, when a lot of times the root problem is simply that, being fearful that you're going to hurt them, being fearful that they're wrong about you. The hardness they do, that shell, they're a strong person, but that intensity of shell is a facade. So we have Venus and Neptune as our planet placements. And Venus is all about love and creativity. Neptune is also about love, but it's more about sensuality and unconditional love, while Venus is more about passion and sensual and pleasure. You guys do have a tingle partner effect. Okay, this person you have a very deep connection with. And again, there is still, trust that inner voice that's telling you there's still, this person's worth, like, listen to your intuition that this one's different. That it's going to take more time. But you do have a past life connection. There's another level of, another layer that's being placed into this person's right now when it comes to you. It looks like there's this transfer of like all that unconditional hope and faith that you really, 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 really were holding. You've transmitted to them, and then the ability for them to kind of just, in a sense, hold back. You're feeling the intensity of wanting to do that, but you're not going to match it. You're not going to let your ego stop. You're not going to let the ego stop the forward movement, but you're not going to also let your attachment to illusion tell you to continue the same steps you've been doing with this person. Because what, guys? Life's not black and white. Everything's situational. Well, so what else do we have? We have the sacral chakra, and that's all about intimacy and pleasure and increased interaction. If you're wondering if this person finds you physically attractive, they absolutely do. This is an inwards thing of security. Maybe this person is liked. It's interesting. This person and you both have very active sexual lives. And it feels like this person, this person is almost afraid of speaking up about their sexual desires, about their needs. So they're still finding the ability to be one with themselves. I mean, it's a continuous progress of that. Oh my gosh, I feel so much. Detox negativity and the dolphin. Dolphins are crazy. They're crazy animals, really smart and crazy. And also breaching the surface. Spirit is just guiding you from forwarding on here. Approach this situation still with an open heart. Toxicity and negativity is believing you're wrong about them. Toxicity is believing that you have been doing all of this delusionally. What would be delusional is stating that you can continue to do this the same exact way and there's going to be a different outcome. The way to remove toxicity is to not make assumptions, to reclaim your energy, to not match this person's energy. But when they bring you forward movement, don't... When they bring forward movement, I'm finding the way to say this. Don't handle things the way you feel another person would. Like, they message you, and then you just decide not to message them. If you want to message them back. If you don't. I can't express how much, and it, like, I really fucking try to and put this into people's mind about how much of what you're thinking affects the whole situation. If you want somebody to be vulnerable for you, and it's hard to do that in this world, and they finally do it, and then you meet it with, oh, now I have the control, or I'm not going to message you back, I'm going to make you wait, I'm going to make you... You're sending that ability for no upgrade. You must, in those moments, honor and see how much strength it took this person to break out of their cycle, and how much strength it's taking you to see the bigger picture and not let ego and everything stop you. And go forward together. Go on a run. Go work out. Go do shit. Because you got a lot in you. And you might want to even do an egg cleanse. In case you're not aware of what an egg cleanse is, I do have a YouTube divination playlist. And I have a video that's called How to Properly Perform an Egg Cleanse. If you're interested in going to that playlist on my YouTube channel, absolutely do. But to make a long story short, an egg cleanse is it's a way of any negative energy that's been sent your way returning to the sender and taking it out of your body and not sending it to anywhere else. It's light work. So if you're feeling very heavy, if you're feeling like the veil or something's just... I'm suggesting you to do an egg cleanse. Allow your spirit to be heard. This life is a mixture. Getting somewhere in this life is a mixture of being responsible, educated, but also having this sense of craziness, of thinking for yourself, of breaching, and breaking your own agreements. Therefore, you're not going to allow yourself... God, this is a good one. I normally would speed up a moment like this. In case you were wondering who you are in this dynamic, you're the Divine Masculine. And there's communication coming your way. There was a breaching of surface. I just got a complete energetic download, and I really needed to make sure of that. This person is about to feel and see that your dynamic will never go back the way it was before. They're seeing and feeling this sense of... I have overfilled my cup too much, and now I am going to let myself be refilled. And there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of he said, she said within that dynamic of what I'm feeling. Yeah, then the capture again, capturing the image, the full purpose. And substance, King Oyster. Yeah, something just happened within them. I know that's a weird cliffhanger to leave you guys off of, but this is a weird energy. something's happening as we speak, and it's grounding them. It's putting them in their place, like spirits showing them they're reaping the rewards. And the rewards doesn't have to mean something good all the time. It just means whatever you gave back is coming back. This is weird. I've never filmed a video where I've had this big of a pause and kept it, but I'm feeling really called to keep it for a reason. So I'm not gonna fight it. One more card. Regeneration. I'm telling you guys, that's how fast things happen. When you send these energetic downloads, when you tell yourself, and you know you're going to hold it. Like this person, okay, this person is about to do a whole other side with you. This person that's ghosted you, that's came back in and out, they're going to ask for another forward movement with you. And Spirit saying, again, do not hold back. But make them show you. Make them show you that they're deserving of you. Don't question. You really do brighten situations and relationships. You really are this truest form of unconditional faith. Spirit wants you to know you're on the right path. Don't for a damn second question it. You have this Queen of Swords energy. You can go through life with or without somebody. But you are a team player. Alright, that's what I got for y'all today. Very interesting reading. And we'll see what happens. Let's get it. Alright, what's the extra? What's the guidance? Trust, yeah, so Spirit's saying that roller coaster we just went through and everything we feel, trust that they did get that download. And you need to trust yourself that you're not going to repeat the same patterns with them. Spiritual cleansing, they definitely are saying for you to do some form of light work. Egg cleansing. Any form of magic where it comes to opening up the branches of communication. Do an egg cleanse, I'm telling you. And trust and see the effects that will come. And the decompressing you will feel. Get yourself out of your house. And center focus on you. Center focus on people showing you that they're appreciative of you. Center focus on your divine masculine energy, but still honoring the strength of that divine feminine. Nurture the compassion, sympathy. Don't become this cold-hearted person that you know is never going to be you, just because you have moments of being around all those low vibrations. You've really shed a lot of no longer serves. And there's a person that really, really wants to say a lot to you. But it seems like it's hard for them to find the words. It's hard for them. They're really thinking about a lot. This is a person that is pretty good at putting people in their place, and with you it is very hard for them to think of words to fester and say to you. Wow. Alright. I'm going to cut off that energy. I will see y'all when I see you. Do the cleansing. It's going to help you. Let's get it.